So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own slime without any glue, without borax, laundry detergent, liquid starch, all sorts of things like even salt or sugar. You don't need any of those, and you don't even need glue to make this. So let's go ahead and get started with the ingredients you'll be needing. First, you'll be needing some clay. I'm going to be using this super dough, and I believe the company is called Polinda. I'm not sure. I think it is, and it says School of This Home by Polinda. And the clay is basically called super dough, and this is how it looks like. And I bought the white one as it came in other colors as well. And I do recommend the white clay instead, so you can make any other colors you want. If you choose a certain color clay, then your slime will be that color of the clay that you choose. So yeah. Next, you'll be needing some soap. I found only 2 soap that works for this method. I'm not sure if other soaps will work as well, but I do know that this Sugar Wood Still body wash, or as you can tell, body foam here works, as well as the Kiwi foamy hand soap works, but I do not have that with me right now, so I'm going to be using this. And you can use any type of this Sugar Wood Still body wash, it's just that I have this right now. Last but not least, you'll be needing some water, but I'm just going to be using this tap over here. So yep. So first, what you want to do is you're going to take some clay or super dough. I'm not sure if you can use any kind of clay, but as long as it's kind of like lightweight and kind of have a rubbery texture to it, it should work. So I have very little clay left, as I actually made quite a lot, but I'm just going to be using about this much just to show you guys how it works, maybe a little more, but yeah, I'll be showing you guys how to make this slime. So just take a little bit of clay depending on how much slime you want to make. I'm just going to make this much, so yeah. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Sugar Wood Still body wash, and I'm sorry if you can't really see it, but I'm just going to be squirting some of the Sugar Wood Still soap in here, so about 1 palm or more depending on how much you're making, and just kind of squirt that. Next, you're going to start kneading it. So as you start kneading the clay, you should find that it will get thicker and like really thick. So there may be some clumps that's coming off on your hands, but that's okay. You're just gonna keep kneading this until the clay fully combines with the soap. Not exactly fully combined, it may not be able to combine fully, but so long as you feel like it is getting thicker and it is already like thicker than the usual clay, that means it is fine. So right now I'm just gonna keep kneading it a little while more until it's done for about a minute or 2. So yeah, just gonna keep kneading it. So now it's actually already kind of hard actually, so it's kind of harder to knead it. So once you stretch it and it's like harder to knead and it kind of breaks off like that, well, now you can go ahead and start to rinse your clay. Also, to know that your clay is done, you should be able to do this. So if you can do this, it means that your clay is done, and you're just going to go ahead and rinse it under the tap. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now. So what you're going to do is just rinse it under the tap. So yeah, just keep rinsing it like that. It may take a little while, but just gonna keep rinsing it. You can also do this in a bowl, but I'm just gonna do it under the tap. So as you can tell, I'm just rinsing it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep rinsing it until your clay feels kind of soft. So just gonna keep rinsing that. And you're gonna kind of wanna, I guess, like stretch it so that you'll know that it's soft. If when you stretch it, it's like really hard to stretch, it means that it's not soft. So you're gonna keep doing this until your clay gets really soft to the point where you can like stretch it easily. So I've been washing it and it's getting softer now, so as you can tell it is easier to knead and it is also much easier to stretch. And you may not be able to tell from the camera itself, but in real life it actually is softer. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep washing this for a little while more till it's like really soft. It depends on how soft you want the slime to be. If you want it to be more of a sooty putty consistency, you just gotta wash it for a little while. But if you want it more of a slimy, gooey consistency, just wash it for a longer time. And if you want it to be like the normal gag or normal slime, just wash it till you feel like it's like kind of soft or like not really so soft. It's like sticky and stuff. So I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, sorry. I'm just gonna wash it to like here. So once you got this consistency, all you're going to do is put it somewhere like a plastic or something. So yeah. Okay, so next what you're going to do is place it somewhere like a plastic or somewhere that it won't be like super sticky. Like you basically don't want to put it at like a piece of paper. You want to put it somewhere so it won't stick to the surface. So if your slime is white just like mine is, your slime will actually still be kind of wet at this point, but that's okay. And if your slime is like still wet, it's okay. And if you want to add some paint, you can do it like right now. So I'm going to be using this cushion blue color, and it is poster paint, but you can use any kind of paint that you want. You can use acrylic, but I'm just going to be using poster paint because that's the only paint that I have right now. So yeah. So as you can tell, I just have it on the slime, and the slime is kind of wet, I guess, and like gooey. But all you're going to do is you're going to start kneading it. And I'm sorry if it isn't focusing because I can't really focus the camera right now. So my hands are kind of dirty, but you're gonna make sure that your hands are dry when doing this so that your slime will not get any wetter than it already is. And it won't like make your hand all gooey. If your hands are dry, it won't get everywhere. So you're just gonna keep kneading it until the paint is fully absorbed, I guess, by the slime. So I'm just gonna keep kneading this until it's done, as you can tell. So yeah. Okay, so I've kneaded it really well, and this is how the slime kind of looks like. Hopefully I can focus on that. And sorry for background noises, but so here's how it looks like. And you know that this is slime because you can stretch it like this, just like the glue kind of slime, and you can stretch it this way, and it can stretch pretty long depending on how soft the slime is. And you can also break your slime, as you can tell, and it creates this kind of look. So this is like normal slime, it's not clay or anything, because I know some of you guys will say that it's just clay, but no, this is not. If not, it probably won't be able to do this. So yeah, that's the difference. And if you guys are still really curious to find out the difference between normal clay and the slime, I'm just going to show you guys the difference here. So this is the clay and this is the slime. As you can tell, I'm just going to knead them both into like this kind of shape. So the slime, as you can tell, is already kind of flowing down, whereas the clay is not like doing anything, it's just there, but slime is kind of flow. So I'm just going to show you. As you can tell, the slime is kind of flowing down, but the clay is not, and it's really almost touching the floor, I guess. And this slime, you can stretch it this way, whereas for this clay, I'm gonna do the same thing, and you cannot really stretch it, it kind of just bursts. So that's the difference. Even though the clay can stretch and you can break, actually I don't know if you can break it, it actually doesn't break unless you use force, and it won't look as nice as the clay one because you need to stretch it first before you break it. So yeah, that's the difference between the clay and the real slime. here the slime can do this, but the clay cannot. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this video without having to use any glue or laundry detergent, borax, things like that, which are often used to make slime. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video if you haven't already. So yeah, bye guys.